Four types of macromolecules partake in all cell mechanisms. Carbs, lipids, proteins, nucleic acids are in all organisms. These macromolecules are large biomolecules, which also include small metabolites or natural products, so you know. Each of these macromolecules has components called monomers, which when strung together form larger molecules called polymers. Carbs and lipids contain CH and O, proteins have N as well. Nucleic acids have CHO, N, and P as material. Carbs and lipids contain CH and O, proteins have N as well. Nucleic acids have CHO, N, and P as material. Nucleic acids have CHO, N, and P as material. The monomers for carbohydrates are called monosaccharides, and glycosidic bonds form oligo and polysaccharides. Three common monosaccharides are glucose, fructose, galactose, and quick energy release results when your body takes a dose. Not just energy sources, carbs allow cell communication, sticking out from cell surfaces to give identification. Lipids can vary in structure, but the most common of them all are oils and fats, and these in turn are called triglycerides, y'all. Triglycerides have a glycerol backbone, 3 fatty acids, and hence triglycerides are known as the monomers of lipids. Lipids are nonpolar and hence are hydrophobic to a T, and phospholipids can form cell membranes thanks to this property. They form a lipid bilayer with hydrophobic tails inside. Polar heads face the aqueous environment on either side. They form a lipid bilayer with hydrophobic tails inside. Polar heads face the aqueous environment on either side. Polar heads face the aqueous environment on either side. In contrast to ready-use carbs, lipids are energy reserves, so your fat, for example, has long-term energy storage serves. Steroids are a type of lipid, and these include cholesterol and signaling hormones like testosterone and estradiol. While carbs and lipids primarily provide cells with energy, proteins and nucleic acids compose the cell's machinery. The monomers of proteins are amino acid residues. Polypeptide chains form when peptide bonds amino acids fuse. There are 3 or 4 levels of folding before they are proteins. Proteins perform many different cell tasks just like tiny machines. 2 types of nucleic acids are DNA and RNA. Their monomers are nucleotides lined up in a neat array. DNA codes for all of the cell's genetic information. It's transcribed to RNA, which creates proteins through translation. DNA codes for all of the cell's genetic information. It's transcribed to RNA, which creates proteins through translation. It's transcribed to RNA, which creates proteins through translation. DNA has a CGT and U instead of T resides in RNA, and phosphodiester bonds link nucleotides. DNA replication ensures 2 copies. When cells divide, each daughter cell is left with an identical copy inside. Virus genomes are made of either DNA or RNA, a potential hint at an RNA world before DNA.